Are you guys ready?
No.
This is the new and improved booth. It's not done yet, but
boy.
you guys are going to have to put your touches to it. All right. Take a fucking look, baby. Welcome to the booth.
Shit,
Yes, sir.
bro.
We got a whole new vibe going on here. Don't worry. Hey.
Holy
yes,
shit.
sir.
Where
Yes,
am
sir.
I?
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the booth, episode 20. As you guys can see, completely different vibe. The man across
is
from me
sick.
got no beard. Like,
You even
Yeah.
recognize me? I'm brand new to the game.
That's the only thing that's changed.
that's the only thing, bro.
Time
This man came
change.
back with, and the mullets are gone. That's another thing,
oh
too.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
what
it.
happened to them?
It's crazy.
No one liked him?
Dude,
I liked him.
I walked into the club the other day, and I walked into some girl, and I was like, how you doing?
How you doing?
And she was like, you got a fucking mullet. I was like, oh, boy.
She was like, "Get the hell away from me! I know
how
what
you
your vibe is."
doing?
Dude, I was like, damn. I went back to, like, Wayne's World.
Oh my
Like,
god, bro.
This
That's
man,
great.
Your mullet was like Wayne's World.
Dude.
Because I had the curly hair, so at least it was like, whatever.
I
But-
experienced the bad mullet phase as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to throw. I'll send you the picture.
Yeah,
It's
send me the
terrible.
picture.
I don't know if I want it out there. Bleached blonde mullet, 15 years old, nationals, bleached blonde mullet. I went
That's
to
the
school
go-to
like
one.
that, bro. And I just remember this actually. I was like 8th grade, like in middle school, like I was like really like social, like I was really like just like out having fun, like in
Yeah.
school and stuff. But 9th grade, like I was really disappointed because not everybody, but a lot of my friends that played hockey were like leaving and they were going to like play in prep school. And I remember just being so disappointed that I had to go to school in Florida.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, I didn't get antisocial, but like I just kind of like was like, I'm just playing hockey. I'm not gonna like get into any drama.
Yeah.
So like I didn't like hang out with anyone, so I felt like I didn't have like a ton of friends. But I remember when I had my mullet and I went into the gym locker room, like no one like ever greeted me or anything, and I walked in, everyone was just like, "Oh, mullet! Like, no, this guy got a mullet." And
you're
just
like,
like calling
all
me
the
mullet.
friends.
Yeah, I just started talking to a bunch of people like, "Yo, why do you have a mullet? Like, why do you have blonde mullet right now?"
Dude,
Like,
that actually happened to me at the club.
Dude, that's
like some guy
awesome.
came up
Really?
to me. Yeah, he started talking to me. He's like, "Damn, you have a mullet. That's sick." And then he started talking to me about like how he had a mullet. And then I saw him at like the middle of the night. He was talking to a girl, and the girl came up to me, and then he's like, "Oh my god, that's mullet guy!" And he fucking dapped me up and stuff. I was like, "What the hell?"
Bro,
Yeah.
nobody came up to me with my
Yeah.
mullet. What the fuck, bro?
I didn't
sorry,
like your mullet, I guess.
Come on, guys.
Damn.
Nobody's gonna say anything to CJ. and
At
his
least
mullet.
comment below.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So let's address the elephant in the room. As you guys can see, different vibe. We got 3 camera
Totally
angles
different
going on.
vibe. I forgot about that camera angle. To
Yeah.
be honest. What's up, camera angle
What's
number
up?
3?
You're blocking Matt completely. You know,
It's all right.
that one.
I
That
don't
one,
like that camera angle.
We
anyways.
might
I'm just kidding.
eventually we're gonna have you guys swing like this, so like we'll get like the full vibe.
Oh yeah.
But for now, you know,
Once we hire
Hello?
the cameraman.
yeah. But you know, with the new pod set comes new pod tings, and like
Tings, man.
and like, bro, just so you guys know, I want to just put this out there really quick that we're gonna start giving you guys more and more and more. You know, we want to bring some segments to the show. We want to bring some different things, and if you guys have any ideas, comment below.
please.
Yeah, bro, we need all the ideas in the world.
No, not even like that. Yeah, well, please, man. We're begging you guys.
Yeah.
We're out of ideas.
No, but like we actually do need some ideas for what is it called, segments, because
Yes.
we're trying to implement that in the podcasts, and
Yeah.
we got some ideas so far, but we do need some more so that we can get some segments going here.
Definitely, and we're more or less curious on like,
There we go.
as well as what are you guys enjoying that we're doing, and what do you think maybe is like not overplayed, but maybe we can switch into something new and grow from, because at the end of the day, your support really is what we're looking for.
Yeah, we're all
Yes.
about the people.
So I don't know what this wheel's doing here.
Okay, so I brought this wheel here just to show you guys that are out there watching. For the ones that are listening, once you're done listening, make sure to go watch it.
Seriously.
But-
ASMR.
But yeah, you hear that? For the people that are listening, it's a wheel, and this wheel. If you guys come with any ideas for this, I was thinking maybe we can add some segments to this and maybe spin it, and then we decide what segment we're gonna do for the day on this.
Yeah.
You know, we do some different ideas. Just wanted to show you guys. Come with anything.
And that's a great idea because I recently got a tattoo gun, so we can maybe
you're
get
great.
tattoos.
Oh boy, that's gonna be like, oh man.
Clip that.
And okay, we got another announcement too. First off, before I say anything else, 160 subscribers, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you guys
let's go.
so much. Yo, it feels so good, guys.
It's
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you. That's all I can say. Is
Yes,
just thank you.
We love the love, man.
Yeah.
We love the love.
And make sure to keep spreading that love so we can
Yes.
get, 170.
Dude, seriously, like, see, every time, like, when I think about it, like, it's like, man, we're meeting so many people. I don't think I'm friends with not
Yeah.
100 people in real life. So, like,
Yeah.
like personally, like, it means so much to see people commenting and liking and saying, like, they agree with stuff. Like,
And
it's
they
awesome.
enjoy it.
Yep.
And they enjoy, and they're enjoying our guests, and we're getting to meet so much cool guests, man. Like, cool ass
Dude,
guests.
seriously. And we're going to be, bro, we got Sammy Sosa coming soon with the fucking concert.
Yeah.
Dude, new
got-
name, though.
We have a lot. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sammy Nassar.
Yeah.
Bro, we got David with his gym, and this man's about to go shoot a video.
Yeah, I'm about to-
But here is the next announcement. Yes, we are starting a fucking Clips channel. For
Yes,
those of you
sir.
guys that are having, what is it called? Like almost like ADHD. You can't
Or-
sit down for
yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
You want a little more action pack, laugh track.
We don't know. We don't have a laugh track.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna add it yet.
Maybe we will. So who
I
knows?
mean, yeah. So go check out the Clips channel.
Seriously, and just for people also, maybe not ADHD, maybe yeah, so who cares? But also maybe they're like taking the motto like don't be on your phone all the time and go outside.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they're like, I can't listen to the hour podcast and be outside. So 3-minute podcast when we post a clip, and then go outside, go on your run, throw on the headphones, listen to the full episode.
Or
Yes,
maybe they need
sir.
some motivation, like you were talking about.
Yeah, I'll
If
be
they
in
need
your ear. Like, what are you guys thinking of?
motivator.
Like, we'll get like a couple. Like, they have like guided meditations, and they have like guided yoga. We can do guided cold showers. So I'll just post a 3-minute video of me like whispering stuff to you.
Dude, and that's actually a great. That's another thing.
in you.
That's another thing, really quick. I feel like that we should post a couple. I feel like
Yeah.
you got that vibe. I mean, I'd be down.
If anybody wants a guided cold shower, let us know, and
Or-
I'll do it.
Hey, and I'm throwing this out there. I want to fucking start a segment, and I want to call it like maybe we can call it like Boff's Ice Den, or like I don't know, something
that's
along the
kinda sick.
line.
I like that.
Something that has to do with you, since you were the one that introduced this whole cold shower to the
Okay.
booth. And we'll call it something along. I want to add like your name in it, something like cool. And then like eventually when we get the whole like set and like warehouse, we can set up like maybe like a bathtub that has like mountains of like snow on it or something
Yeah.
like that.
No, you know what we should do?
Like, what?
That-
Eventually get a segment where like we put like somebody in a cold tub or a cold shower or something.
what I'm talking
We
about.
can't
that's
do
what
the
I'm talking
tub. We
about.
can't do the tub. I didn't even take this
Oh,
from
really?
him, but Kevin Hart has the
Oh,
podcast,
yeah, that's right, that's
the Cold
right.
Talks or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's not where I got it from, but he did post that, and I remember seeing the podcast. Like, damn, that's fucking.
I mean, we can still do it as a
I
segment.
had the
We can do
idea,
the
but I was
cold
like, dude,
showers.
that's a great. I was like, it came out great. So
We'll do the cold
let's do
showers.
yeah. Let's
We can do the cold shower
we'll do the
too.
showers.
We'll figure
I don't
something
want
out.
to. I don't want to seem like it's copying anyone, but
Yeah.
the showers is our thing. So.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's
And
the
we'll
booth
ask
thing by now.
3 minutes to get in the cold shower. Bathing suits optional, you know.
Yeah.
The Patreon will have. No, but we're just gonna fucking grill you with rapid fire questions, and you're gonna have to overcome adversity in the cold shower
I love it,
with
I
the
love it.
hard questions. You're gonna breathe through it, and you're gonna know that life's it's still okay.
Exactly, baby.
Yeah, you're gonna grow.
So speaking of, I just want to let everyone know I've been doing meditating a lot lately.
I saw it. I'm
Dude,
so
Yeah.
I've been fucking showing you
I gotta
guys.
get on that.
Dude, I walked. Here's a little story. I was on my way to meditate. First day. You know, I was going through some stuff, a little anxiety. I was like, you know what? Buffy's always talking about how great this is. Let me go do it.
Yes.
Oh, and I came across a video that kind of explained it a little better because I thought I was supposed to get like a kind of like euphoric feeling when I was meditating.
Not
No.
necessarily.
Exactly. I didn't understand that it was like I kind of look at meditating now that it's supposed to be
A relaxation time.
clearing my mind and getting used to the fact of like it's okay to let my mind wander and not have to act on those things.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing. So mindful meditation.
Controlling the monkey mind.
Exactly. So all right. So back to what I was saying. So I was deciding where am I going to meditate, and I was like, the roof. The roof would be a great place. By my house, you oversee. There's a lake. It's a beautiful lake. And
Yeah,
like,
I just posted a picture on the Instagram. If people are this is going to be back a couple
Oh, is
weeks,
it
but
my
I
house?
just it's the lake. It's the view of the lake. So if you saw that 2 weeks ago or a week ago, that's the view he's talking about. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And bro, there's so much nature around. So I'm like that. There's like my sister has one of those workout mats that have the cushion. So I'm like, bet. All right, here we go. I'm going right to the top and lay on a nice cushion. Started climbing up the ladder. Pop, 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 right to the top.
Onto the roof.
Onto the roof. But here's the thing. Bro, the ladder started like wobbling. Started doing like the Macarena, bro. Yeah, dude, this shit was wobbling like crazy. I step up on the last like
step.
Not the step, like the top of it, like where like the
Where it says please don't step.
Yes, yeah. Where it says please don't step. I stepped and I flew off. I jumped in the air. I think I sent it to you guys through Snapchat. I was telling you about this. How I
Yeah,
fell
you were
off.
talking about
Bro,
it.
when I tell you, I didn't just like fall backwards. I was wobbling, so I jumped. And I was higher than the roof. So I pretty much like imagine me like being on top of my roof and then jumping off my roof. That's exactly what I did. And I landed on the ground like in like a squat position like this. And I was like, we're good.
Wait, you landed on the roof or on the ground?
On the ground. I jumped from the like pretty much from the
What?
roof onto the ground and I landed there and I was like, okay, I didn't break any bones. Like nothing. I'm completely fine. I can jump off my roof. Now I know.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy,
So
bro.
I did meditate.
Oh, and then
What happened?
this guy's nicking his watch on
Yeah.
the counter over
Oh
here.
shit.
It's all good.
Can't do that. Can't wear your nicest watch to the booth.
Exactly. Gotta make
Exactly.
sure.
Wait, so hold on. Let me get this right. You went up on the ladder to
Yeah.
meditate
Pop, pop,
on the
pop.
roof,
Yep.
and the ladder slipped, and
And wiggle,
you jumped. Wiggle, wiggle. Bop, bop, bop. Wiggle, wiggle. Jump.
Yeah.
Land like
Landed.
a cat on the floor.
Like a cat, yep.
Like 13 feet below.
Yes.
And then climb back up and
Climb
meditate.
back up and meditate.
That was the whole point. He got rattled a little bit so he could go and meditate.
Dude, I had like a near death experience and then I got to just like
Chill out.
chill out in it. Like, yeah. Dude, my heart was pounding.
Wow.
And I couldn't wait to tell somebody. And I wish I took video. I wish I had
Me
video.
too.
But, you know,
I wish you had video just so we can play it in reverse and make it look like you jumped up onto the roof.
Hey, if you would have had that new Amazon thing, you know, that one that circles the house now.
The
Yes.
ring.
If you would have
Yes.
had that, like, then it would
Bro,
have been perfect. You would
What
have.
do you think?
would have had.
Are you talking about the drone
Yes.
security? What do you think about that?
dude, that thing is fucking crazy. And
Somebody
I would
shoots it
100%
down.
have one of those.
You would have one?
Yeah, why you don't like it?
It scares me.
Why?
I'm not even gonna say like, oh, because it's listening, because like everything's listening, like my phone's
Yeah.
here, like
Yeah.
the microphone's here, like you know, the camera.
You guys are listening.
No, but like, dude, it's just weird, and it scares me for the future because with like the technology that we can put out and produce, like when I'm talking about like in a sense like robots and things like this that are not like human like, but they're robots, and as well as the technology that we can produce medically with like, just like producing embryos and different things, and like basically we can like build humans and we can build like robots, and I
Yep.
just fear like the Terminator situation.
No, it's coming.
That is
Yeah.
coming.
I don't want to project it, but like, dude,
I feel it.
it's here.
It is coming.
Here. It's here. My dad always says, and I always quote this guy. He must be special, right? Like, but
Must
like,
be.
dude, like, it's already here in the sense like there's walking among us. We're already Terminators, bro, because like you can't go anywhere without your phone.
Literally, I actually heard that in a podcast where
That's
it's like
crazy.
they're worried about like people becoming like cyborgs. Like we already are.
Yeah, you can't.
We rely on what's in our pocket.
When's the last time you went somewhere like a full day or a full fucking like out of your house for an hour
Can't even
on
think.
your own, or even in general without a phone,
Before
bro?
I had a
couldn't do it.
phone, when I was in elementary school.
Then, like we're literally like cyborgs already.
I couldn't do it. I literally, bro, if I walked out of this house with my phone, I would literally feel like a piece of me.
You start panicking.
which is so bad. Yeah.
You literally, and in that sense, like we are already like robots.
Yeah.
Cyborg. I don't know.
Literally. All right.
Welcome
Well,
to the conspiracy channel.
yes. Welcome to the conspiracy
channel.
Hey, maybe we gotta add a segment, conspiracy, like
Dead-
part for the podcast or something.
Give me a name.
I don't
John
know.
Lennon.
What? No, I was talking about a name for the conspiracy. Welcome to like the.
thought you were like
So I don't know.
Conspiracist, I don't know.
Oh well.
I don't even know if that's a
John
name.
The
Legend.
conspiracy name, the John Lennon conspiracy story.
Lennon.
We're starting it. We didn't start it. It wasn't us. It's a conspiracy.
So, how are you guys doing? Okay.
I am
tell
ramped
me.
up on my second cup of coffee. I don't know if I promote coffee. If anyone has,
We were just talking
yeah.
about that actually.
if
Really?
I've
Before
been
you
looking
came.
at this like
Before you
one
came.
mushroom teas. We were talking mud water, different things.
Like,
Wait,
the
mushroom coffee?
What?
not like hallucinogenic mushroom coffee.
No,
but
no.
like Yeah, mushroom coffee. And
Yeah, Joe Rogan talked about that on his podcast.
yeah, oh, cool. So it must be legit.
We
now
were-
with Booths,
and now we're talking about it on ours.
Dude, people, it's legit. Nah, I haven't tried it yet. But if anyone knows or is, I drink like 2-3 cups of coffee a day. I mean, obviously, if you guys watch, like, I'm up at 6 and I'm going to bed around like 11, 12. I need to go to bed earlier. So like I do drink some coffee and I'm looking for a substitute. But
Red
boy, no, but boy, oh boy, do I like coffee. Like the taste. Like I want to put this clip in. This clip better be in this podcast right now. Will Ferrell and Kicking and Screaming when he just like falls in love with coffee and he's like kicking the cold thing down. He's like, I'm done with it. Like, dude, that's how I feel right now. So I need a substitute.
We were
for
just
coffee.
talking about that. Me and CJ, he was saying how once you start drinking coffee, you get addicted to it basically, and you
100%.
can't stop. Like you
100%.
need that every day in order to like thrive and go throughout the day.
Yep.
I would agree as an addict that I would agree, man.
So,
Seriously.
it's okay.
He was
It's a
saying
safe space here.
he never drinks coffee because he doesn't want to be that guy. That's
one trainer that one time he was like, listen, if you drink coffee and your body starts to take, your body already produces something that's like caffeine or maybe caffeine. I don't know the logistics.
We need a doctor.
but
We got another doctor segment on this one.
But we were talking about like creatine, like your body produces creatine, and like adding more creatine, like whatever your body doesn't need is just gonna push out. So he was saying like if you do caffeine, like your body already has some kind of like thing in it that will get you going,
Propel you throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly. And like eating the right foods will get you there. And that if you start taking caffeine, your body might have to start relying on it to get into motion. Like you see the people that wake up in the morning like, don't talk to me until I have my coffee.
Yeah.
So like, and that I've taken that
Buffy.
across like everything. Yeah.
No,
taken
I've
that
been
across
really good,
everything.
to be honest with that. And I totally agree with you, but I haven't been that much like that. But I do the coffee.
Yeah.
I enjoy the coffee. It's like the taste, the smell, like, oh, it's great. I want another cup.
Yeah, coffee's great. Yeah, waiter.
Yeah.
Eventually.
There's no one there.
Eventually.
So, all right. I think it's that time of the podcast. It's time to get to a little preachy. I want to talk about what's been going on in my... It's preach time, baby. Okay, so listen. So, as you guys know from probably previous podcasts, and as my two homies over here know, that I am always all over the fucking place. Bro, my mind literally is always trying to figure out... Like, I'm sure like a lot of people are always like trying to find what is my purpose. I am just like that. But unlike probably most people where they're just kind of stuck in this loop at home thinking about what they're trying to do,
You're doing
I
it.
actually go and fucking do it. And you can look at that and say, oh, that's really good. But the problem is all my money is going towards all these different things. My time, which is the most valuable thing, is going in all these different ways. And then when I'm trying all these different things and I'm not seeing any of those things progress or like any fruition out of any of it, I'm sure you can realize what probably goes on in my head.
Fizzle out a little.
Yeah, it's like my mental state. I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong? And here's the thing, guys, when you try something and you're trying things, you got to make sure you're picking, maybe don't pick just one, pick a couple, but make sure you're dedicating a good amount of time to focusing your energy towards that and give it time.
Yeah.
Don't be in such a rush. I feel like everybody's in such a rush to make these things move, and you're not giving it enough time to let it bloom. Like you gotta let these things, bro. The seed's just not gonna pop from a flower.
Preach, man, preach.
Yeah, you gotta water it. Yo, check it out. Water it.
No, for real, bro. That's the truth.
Give us a little something. Go off that.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. Like, preach. I like the new segment. Preach it. I'll preach whatever you want me to say. No, but seriously. Oh my God, we're having fun on this episode, guys. But someone asked a great question on the Instagram the other day, and it was the same one. It was like, how do you find your purpose? And I said on there that I really believe you have to go out and find it. And I didn't mean that like mockingly or like simply. I meant like it's not gonna find you.
You gotta
You
try
gotta
new
go
things.
and try things. And no, you're not gonna be good the first time you try it. Like, you have to be ready to fail at something a lot of times to realize like, hey, I like this.
Yep.
I heard something a while ago. I can't quote it right. I can't remember where I heard it, but you can't Like if I said, what do you want to be when you grow up, and you're like, oh, in the
astronaut,
NHL,
porn star.
In the NHL. It's the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel. No, but you say like, I want to be an athlete. Like, and I said, why do you want to be an athlete? Oh, because like I want to play sports. I want people to watch me. I want a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Like, those shouldn't be the reasons you want to play. And I don't mean that as like it's kind of like materialistic. I mean it like the reasons you should want to play is because at the lowest lows of being an athlete, you find like yourself and you enjoy that. So like if you want to be an accountant, you know, if you want to like, you're just like, oh dude, accountants, like they make a lot of money, they get to deal with money. I don't know why you want to be like, that's what you want to do. Like it shouldn't be for like the good reasons. It should be for the low reasons. You should want to do those things because like at the lowest lows, you still enjoy doing it.
Yep.
Like you shouldn't always be, because people get really caught up in like, oh, I'm going to try this new thing and like, it's going to be really well. And like, oh, that, like, this is my new passion. And like, oh, this is awesome. Like everything's going well. And then you realize like, oh, shit's starting to go downhill because that's how life works. It's ups and downs. But now at the downs, you're like, why this sucks? Like I don't actually enjoy doing this, and like now everything, I'm not making money. Now this sucks, and I'm not having fun. Like nah, I'm done, not doing it anymore. You burn out. You're like, I'm not gonna ride that wave anymore.
Yeah.
But it's because at the lowest lows, that's not what your passion was. So finding your passion, back to the question, is trying new things, going through them, riding different waves, and saying like, I'm gonna let that one crash. That wasn't what obviously the lowest lows, I didn't enjoy those. And something's gonna hit you one day and be like, man, I'm having the worst day ever, but fuck am I happy to be doing what I'm doing. And that's your passion. You know, like, but you're gonna have to fail at a bunch of shit to find it. And I don't know if I found it yet. When I was saying that, I feel like maybe it just sparked and this is my passion, like just talking to people. But like seriously, like go and be ready to fail and look ridiculous and stupid. Like be ready to look like a fool.
Yeah.
And through that mockery, like terribleness, like the worst times, that's where you're gonna seek and find like the happiness and the what you need to be doing.
And also, just really quick, make sure to open up your lens, because sometimes you don't realize that like what you're meant to do is really right in front of you. Like I've been talking about how I've been wanting to be a YouTuber and this and that, right? And I've been working on my TikTok and my CJ's Universe YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
But subscribe here. But bro, like what I've realized is that like I've always been searching for a group of people to do YouTube with, and it's right here. It's right in front of me. I got two dudes that are across the table from me that are willing to be a part of something with me. Like that's
100%.
Dude, and this is on YouTube, and this is
we already do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like this is literally everything that I wanted to do, and it was right, and I wasn't even thinking about it. So like take that time to like just, I'm trying to not say like so much, but take the time to look in front of you and like see what you got in your arsenal already.
But yeah, sometimes you can't figure it out. You got to ask other people, like your circle, ask your friends, and that's how you would find out what it is around you. My mom says it sometimes, like you're not going to know obviously what's right in front of you because you're the one living it. But if you talk to your friends or your circle and ask them, maybe they could help you out and give you a different perspective.
Yeah, and that's a great fucking transition, because that brings us on. Or do you
go ahead? No,
I was going to say mentors.
Yeah,
it is so important to have a mentor in your life.
100%. Or just taking advice and learning from someone. It doesn't have to be one specific mentor person. Although it is good, and I advise that just follow the advice of someone, not mindlessly, but like have someone you can look to.
Yep.
But if you don't, be searching for that someone to look to and go seek that. Like if you have to watch multiple podcasts or go on different Instagrams or what you do and talk to different people, be willing again to go and look for those people. No one's going to come to you and say, hey, I want to change your life. You gotta go ask.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to reach out to us. But like the other day I had, the next guest that's on our show, I'm not going to name, I won't even put his name out there yet, but he came over and we were working on something for his wife's birthday, and we talked, and I just opened up to him. This guy is extremely successful. He's made so much money in his life. He started all these different companies. The guy is a genius. And I just look at him and I'm like, hey, name.
Insert name.
This is what I got going on in my life. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. And if you were in my position, what would you do? And then he looks at me and he goes, you want me to be an asshole about it? And I'm like, yeah, I want you to be upfront with me.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is what I would do. And he went on to talk about how, you know, selling my business and this and that and like what I should do, and just not as something, it's not concrete, but it's just like, this is what's going on in his mind to get to where I'm trying to get to, which is someone like in his position.
Definitely.
Different perspective.
Completely. And
Yeah.
like, he kind of rounded me out to go, oh my gosh. Like, he kind of cleared the path for me a little bit and
100%.
lightened up a bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's back to your point. It's the same thing. It's like sometimes, all the time, insert Kodak Black tunnel vision song, we get tunnel vision. Like when you're living your life, it's very easy to get fixated on things and what is happening in that moment, especially if it's stressful and it's like out of our element. So it's always helpful to like confide or like, you know, like talk to people that you're close with, let them know where your viewpoint's at, and they can be like, hey man, like I know you're like really worked up and stressing right now, but like really think about what's going on. Like that guy just like didn't shake your hand, like, you know, like it didn't fucking matter, like get over it. And like the nicest terms, like a lot of times like we're fixated on things that are really just like, you don't even know what's going on. So you need like a group of people or a mentor or someone that you can be like talk to as well as listen.
Yeah.
Listen. You know, that's a big thing I've learned.
But as long as they're gonna be straightforward with you, not babying you, not saying like things that
you don't want a yes man.
You need somebody that is like 100 with you, like gonna be
Definitely.
there, gonna say shoot you right and shoot you wrong. If you need like advice, he'll tell you. If like I don't know where I'm going with
no,
this,
I agree,
like,
but no, you're on to something.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
yeah, help me out. You know
Like,
what I'm saying.
I would say you don't want someone who's going to be a yes man. You don't want someone who's going to be like, oh yeah, no, you're doing well. You want someone who's going to be real with you, and you want someone who's going to drop real knowledge and wisdom for you. But what I'm saying is listen. Like something I really learned is I say, and a lot of people say the worst words to say, I know. When someone's talking to you or you ask advice or you're complaining and someone starts talking to you, as soon as they give you real advice, everyone or myself, I'll say, jumps to, oh, I know.
That's facts.
But that doesn't work. But I know. But listen, no, I know. But that doesn't.
That's facts.
It's the most dangerous thing. And it's true because like you don't know and you're fixated in this one moment. So you need someone to listen and let them talk and give you their input. Yeah. Now that doesn't mean when even someone you trust gives you input that you just mindlessly accept it. Yeah. You're going to have to still research and experiment with that research. And if it's someone you really trust, maybe you trust them a little easier than someone who gives like random knowledge. Yeah. But you have to be able to listen, drop your ego, check that I know status because I don't. And it's the hardest thing to overcome. It's something that whenever I encounter someone new recently at work, coworkers, friends, family, you guys, the podcast, people I just see, I challenge them and I tell them this because someone told me. Yep. Those are the most dangerous words. So the next time I encourage anyone, the next time like you start getting worked up or someone starts telling you advice and you say the word I know, take a second and let them actually explain what they have to say. Yep. Because you don't. And what they have to say might be important. So listen.
And I think that's actually a good metaphor for that is like almost picture yourself as like a funnel. So like from when you were talking about how don't take what somebody says as concrete, kind of feed it in and take from a bunch of different places. Yes. Take from like, watch videos, talk to a couple different people and make it like a funnel. And like, at like the bottom of the funnel where it's like the top is really big and the bottom is really small. So like you're only going to use a little bit of that knowledge that you gain from everywhere, but it's going to be a little bit of everything.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll, in that sense, embody your own philosophy on the subject because like you want to be a student, but you also want to be like preparing to teach yourself and grow as well as teach future people because that's how the whole world's going to grow. But we would be contradicting ourselves to preach one thing and then tell people this is the way to do it. Yeah. Because there's no way to do it. You need to listen to people's ways and find your way. And that's going to happen through that funnel process. That's a great visual. We'll have to draw it and put it up and describe it because it's true. Resources you're going to get I think my mentor said it best. I think you'll get 100, or let's say you get 10 things.
Yep.
Maybe one or two of those things are going to be real and true and what you really need to know. And then you're going to go seek more. But if you just hear one thing, if you go on Google and say, what's the capital of this place, you might get 10 different answers, you know?
Yeah.
But only one or two of those might be legit.
Yep.
And maybe 3 or 4 are bullshit, and maybe 2 or 3 are like onto something. So you need to combine all that knowledge in your funnel and dissect it and say, okay, this is what I perceive from it. As well as don't make that concrete, because you can now gain a new knowledge, a new funnel can come to you the next day and dump all its magic thoughts into your funnel, and wow, you're dissecting new information. So nothing in that sense is concrete. You have to be, don't plant a flag, and don't plant a flag in your ego. Like that's the thing. Like we plant a flag, we plant our ego. It's like, no, I know what I'm saying. Like if someone wants to come here and tell me what they know, I would be like open to hear it.
Yeah.
But
I know.
that's what I challenge. I know. That's the hard part too. Because
so let's what can we do to replace that word? So for our viewers that are saying I know, because it's gonna be, even for me, now that you mention it,
That's
holy
gonna
shit,
be a hard.
that is
I feel
literally
like that's a word. Like word.
We use it.
Yeah, it's
it's a response.
A fill-in.
yes, yes, it
it's
is a
word
film, like or
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I know.
so
Like, I know.
it's definitely something.
So I feel like not a lot of people mean it by like I know. They're just agreeing with you.
Yes, in that sense, you're right.
I feel like subconsciously.
But
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like,
Subconsciously, it's like, listen, like you're either one, you're cutting them off, like you're not letting them finish their sentence, and you're saying like, I know. They're like, oh, you're freaking out. Like, hey, why don't you take some deep breaths? No, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna finish my sentence. You know, there was more to it, or like maybe there wasn't more to it, and maybe you really do need to take some deep breaths, and maybe you do know that you need to take those deep breaths, but you're not taking them.
Yeah.
So maybe you need that reminder.
Yeah.
So when someone gives you that reminder to do something, accept it and take your flag. Don't plant it. Say, all right, I understand. Like, I don't know what the filler word would be.
So maybe just not even saying anything and just being like, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, maybe that.
Maybe thank you.
I can tell you that I have stopped saying that word a lot, and I don't know what I'm replacing with it. But what it seems to be is like something I learned from my mentor as well, is like, don't react, respond.
Yeah.
So take a second, and that second might be a minute, and that second might be really quick.
Yep.
But don't react. So if someone's giving you advice, don't jump in and react. Take a second and respond. And your response may be that subtle breath, and then I acknowledge that. And then you can even say like, I acknowledge that, but this is where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But don't plant your flag when they give you their response on where you're coming from is still, maybe you should open your mind a little.
Yeah.
And it's this concept we were talking about earlier, but like everyone's seeking like knowledge. I feel like we're looking for it, but we're always trying to get more and more and more, and we're always like expanding and expanding. At some point, we need to remove some of this clutter. Like we're filling clutter and just like things that really are blocking the core principles of what you should be doing. Kind of just went off on my boss.
No, yeah. That was great. That was great. But nah, bro, I think that was fucking amazing. And I think that's 100% right. And I think you guys all, just to like kind of recap there, like you just start taking in information. If it's not a mentor in person, because maybe you can't find that person, maybe it's online, and start watching the videos.
Where are the mentors?
Reach out to us. We'll send you videos. We'll send you things. DM us. Don't be afraid to DM us. We're not like some sexy chick that you can't talk to. Like,
Yeah, but honestly, like
Wow.
just by them sitting and watching or listening, like they're getting knowledge from us. They don't need mentors.
100%.
We're
no,
honestly in a
I mean,
sense.
we're all coming up as
mentoring.
well. Like we're all still trying to figure our thing out as
Yeah.
well. We're trying different things, and you know what? Maybe if you guys want to hop along on some of our journeys, like I'm just starting to meditate. He's been meditating. He's been posting it on. You know, he's planning on trying to meditate.
Yeah,
But it's a great point. Just like, without even saying it, like there's always someone ahead of you
That's
in a
true.
sense,
Yes.
and there's always someone behind you in the same
Yes.
spot. And I don't mean that like statistically, like
trying
you
to say
need
better
to
than
be
me?
worried. No, I mean that like don't think that you're alone out there. Like,
Yes.
I'm the only one going through the podcast struggle. I'm the only one going through. You're not, man. There's
Nope.
someone who is going through it right now with you. There's someone who has been through it and has survived it. And there's
Yep.
someone who's going to go through it and they don't even know.
Yep.
So think about the next time you're like in a bad mood and you're like, oh, what could I have done? And like, I wish I could have told my younger self something and I could have helped my younger self. There's someone ahead of you right now that's like, yo, I'm telling you this knowledge right now. Like,
Yeah.
listen.
And you know what? I gotta get this out there too for people, because you got in the last one. We talked about it a little bit today about purpose and finding your purpose. Okay, this is probably by far the most reliable and best thing that you can do to start feeling better about yourself. For those of you that are feeling a little lost, start working on yourself.
Yeah.
There's no other thing that can give you such a great, like, I don't even know how to describe it exactly, but such like a great feeling, because like if you work out or if you want to meditate, like those are all stuff that's building your body, like that's working on your body and like something that you really have full control over. Obviously if you get diseases and stuff, that's something completely different, but even within then, like you can still control how you take your perception on things.
Yeah.
So like if you are really feeling lost, start working on yourself, start building your mental game, start building your physical body, get in the gym, work out. And just like one of our last guests, Gabe, he had no clue what he was doing. Mm-hmm. He just went. He signed up for 24-hour fitness and he just started push-ups, running on the treadmill, had no clue what he was doing, but he just went and did it. And then eventually over time you start researching, you start adding things, and then next thing you know, he's training other people now and he's an inspiration to other people. But all it takes is just one step. We talk about it all the time. We've had guests come on here and talk about it.
100%.
One step. That's all it takes.
It's literally I feel like it's hard because I can remember being in my lower times and hearing things like that and being like, yeah, it sounds like easy, but you don't understand. But it's that one step. And I promise you, if you are struggling and you're trying to get out of that, and it seems impossible, one step in the right direction is turning your life around. One step. It's not going to be the whole world's not going to change.
Yeah.
But one step takes you out of the descent you're on. Mm-hmm. And it just starts from there. And that's that switch. That's that light that goes off, that passion, that drive. Like that's where you find it. And again, it's not going to find you. Go out and find it and be ready to fail miserably. I promise you. And you'll find it. You'll find that thing you love.
And that failure is going to be a lesson, baby.
Oh,
no failures.
Dude, no doubt.
Exactly.
Seriously.
No mistakes.
It's
just like
so
the
true.
last podcast.
Yeah, really.
With Quentin. No mistakes.
No mistakes. It's
Watch that.
so true. All these things sound so simple, and I can remember again, like being like, nah, it's too simple. Like those are just words.
Yep.
Embody those words and believe it. Dude, perception is your reality. I don't know how many times I can say that. I say it to myself every day, all day. Anytime I start overthinking anything, understand that you're the one in that control.
Yeah.
Nothing, nobody, no one in this world, not any single news, anything that comes into this world has the real power to check like your soul. Mm-hmm. Like that's you. Like your mind and your soul, nobody can touch unless you let them. So like the next time you're upset or you're freaking out or you're even super happy about nothing, like understand that like you're causing that. Even though it doesn't seem like it, even though it's super easy to point blame on a source or someone cut you off or someone robbed you, like they didn't rob your dignity. They robbed some material item. Like you have the power to change your life and you have the power to control it through your perception. Perception is your reality.
Perception
people.
Is your reality, baby.
Oh man, I can't say it enough.
Is there anything else that you guys wanted to touch on today?
Not that I know of.
I know it might be a pretty big, quick podcast today, but listen, guys, like I said, like new set, new vibes,
Yeah.
new things.
It sounded like it was a longer podcast. Not longer, but like
It's about-
a decent amount.
Yeah, we're running about 40 minutes.
I mean, again, just to put it out there as we always do, like it. I think we already mentioned it. If anyone is looking for mentorship or looking for an answer to a question. If it's the stupidest thing in the world, like how do I turn my light switch on, CJ can figure it out, he's pretty smart. Or if it's like, you know what I mean, like it doesn't matter, like just engage. Like we're here to like be a community. We're not here as like a platform to like have people listen to what we have to say because we think we're the shit. Like we're just like looking for friends, guys. We're just looking for friends. But seriously, like reach out, questions, ideas, knowledge, advice, podcast guests that you think would be great fit for the show.
Yes, please send us your
anything you guys want to see. Like again, we want this community to be like,
we want you guys to be a part of the ride.
Really, and we really mean that sincerely. And for our viewers that are constantly listening, our new viewers, our past viewers that left, and our future viewers to come, like whoever you are, we have appreciated everyone who listens because it couldn't go on. Like, yeah, we could be sitting here recording, talking to nobody.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, this wouldn't go on without you guys watching.
Yes.
So thank yourselves as well as like taking the time out of your day to change your life. Because if you are listening to our episodes and following our Instagram, and if you've been around since the beginning or you're new or whatever it is, you have taken the first step that we have been talking about. You're here seeking knowledge and you're taking that first step. So build off of it and just ride the wave of life. And don't get so fucking mad.
And just like
Smile,
you said,
baby.
There's a big thing on that. Keep that momentum going.
Yes.
Keep that momentum going, baby. That shit will bring you to the stars.
1000%.
I love it.
All right. Well, I guess, if we got nothing else to say, just a little recap. Make sure if you want to go find your purpose, go reach out to a couple people, go try some things. Okay. Work on your body, work on your mind. Make sure you get all this in line. That rhymed.
Album drop next week.
I'm out here spitting rhymes.
Damn, you got a rap for us. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. And that's pretty much it. You want to shout out your guys' Instagrams just so if they can reach out, if they want to reach out?
If anyone wants to reach out to me personally, the Instagram is at Bofsworld, BOFFSWORLD, spelling bee, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's my biggest platform. I'm not really on much else. So reach out to me there. I have all the links in my description on my other platforms. My phone number, my social security number is
my bank.
Man, seriously, guys, like, my last bit before I give the mic to Matt is like, again, ride the wave, be happy. But I feel like people think I'm happy all the time, and it's like this crazy disease that I have. Like, I'm not.
Facts.
Like, you can reach out to my girl, my dad. Like, I get sad, I get depressed, I get worried, anxious.
We cry.
I feel emotions. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I'm a human. I'm a cyborg, but no, but seriously, like, people have lows, and the reason I do all these practices and the reason I preach these things is not because they're a medicine to take and cure yourself from life. It's not even curing yourself. You're not gonna do these and then be like, oh yeah, I took my dose of meditation and yoga, and I'm actually pretty happy now. I'm not gonna have to do that anymore.
Yeah,
that's not how this game of life works. Like, this is a real lifestyle, and the things I say and things I do, I use daily, hourly, minutely. I don't know if that's a word. Secondly, but I'm doing those practices all the time.
They're building
for the
blocks.
sole purpose of because I'm a human and I have struggles and I need to funnel those struggles. So that's how I do it. So recap on that is, when you're doing your lowest lows and you're at your highest highs, utilize the same tools. Be the same person, have the same mindset, and understand that life is a game of waves. So just battle through those adversities and enjoy it, because that's where you're growing.
I fucking love that.
And Matt, here you go.
love that.
I don't have all that knowledge.
That's a mic drop.
Yeah, I don't have any knowledge to spit there. I'll just give out the Instagram.
He's why to shout out the Instagram.
Yeah, just shout out the
Shout
Instagram.
it out.
It's that boy Barran, ThatBoyBaran.
Can I just say that your Instagram? I'm not even joking. Like it's been fucking fly, bro. Great pictures.
Oh, you like it? Thank you. I
dude.
appreciate it.
Looking for like a good like outfit choice vibes or like just fucking like just a good vibe, bro. It's a great solid Instagram.
Thank you.
You like
appreciate
that photo of the back
Yeah,
walk
guess
towards
who
the
took
back?
it?
Walk,
Towards the
man.
city.
I'm
Guess
not-
who took it?
Was it CJ?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
He's saving me. He's saving me, baby. And if you guys want to go follow or talk to me, it's at MCJ Boothe.
Like we talked about earlier, like you've grown so much over these last 20 episodes
Dead
as a
ass.
person, as
Yes.
a podcast co-host, as like an individual in a mindset. Like you
Who did?
You,
Oh.
dude, God,
I'm like, what?
this guy can't even take a compliment. That's how you know
Dead
you grew.
ass,
But
bro.
Thank you, I
seriously, like,
appreciate it.
if people are looking to, we're all going through all this, but like finding your passion and finding your purpose and working a job and just making money and hustling and doing what you have to do to get through life, because we all live a different life.
Exactly.
Like, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us, because man, we're all fucking relatable. Like we're here as a
We're just
community
dudes.
again.
Just
Just dudes being dudes.
All right, guys.
Dude.
Well, thank you so much for listening. We got
Yes.
big and better things coming. And make sure to like and subscribe.
Make sure, please,
Make
keep
sure.
on keeping on.
Yes, sir. Go find your purpose out there. Go try some shit.
Yes,
All right, guys.
go seek it, baby.
We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Find it.